This is the sound of spring here on the homestead.
Come on, babe.
Well,
It might hold for a minute, but that's how it was laying down.
that's not good. Got to do something about that, otherwise we ain't getting no mail.
She didn't. It was on the ground. She just get those. Oh. Yeah. Well, hey. Oh, well, this technically isn't on our property, though. I was gonna
Yeah, it
say,
is.
that tree there isn't.
Yeah. So our property line is that post right there.
That one?
See this post?
Yeah. Okay. If you want to go that
That old cedar fence post. That's our property line.
What about putting it, hey, what about mounting that to this tree? That wood piece to the tree. Is this a maple?
No.
Oh, are you sure?
Well, I don't know. It might be.
You could tap this tree.
Actually, yeah, I think that is a maple.
We could be getting sap.
Maybe.
Oh.
I think this one, yeah, I think that's a maple. This is a maple. And that one right there is a maple.
So why don't you just, hey, not the whole shebang, but just the mailbox itself. Stick it on here.
Because it's not close enough to the road.
Oh, is there a law that says it has to be?
Well, yeah, she has to reach it from her seat.
She can't get out and walk it to the box.
That's not how it's supposed to be done.
That's not.
I don't know what the legal distance is, but basically it's supposed to be close enough that they can just reach out and close it up and open
Well,
it.
in that case, then, yeah, I would put it over here instead of over there. I just it's good over here.
I still think that tree right there that the sign is on.
That's even further back. You talk about
But
this
if
one.
it's-
That's even further. That's
No. Not on the tree. Having a 4x4 sticking out from the tree, angled out towards the driveway.
It would have to be huge. Huge 4x4. And then you've got all of this in the way, which you have to cut all that down. That's a lot of rigmarole. We don't want to cut down. Those are going to bloom real nice. Well,
I got a plan. Don't worry about it. Okay, chicken coop got diverted because the mailbox fell over. When we were still in Washington, our neighbors did us a huge favor and put our mailbox up for us. But it was just kind of a temporary thing. It was in a little bucket on 4x4 post, which worked really good for the past 9 months-ish, 8 months. But now we have to do something that is a little bit more permanent, because that just wasn't going to do the trick. So we're taking a break, stepping away from the chicken coop, and I'm going to put that mailbox in permanently. Here's what I'm thinking. See that board right there, that little short log? I think I'm going to bury that about 1.5 feet into the ground. Cut a little square and slide that 4x4 post into that. Let's see what happens. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. So we woke up with a little dusting of snow on the ground today. Chicken coop in progress, but I am heading over here to clear off the solar panels because it's cloudy, but we're definitely not going to get as much power if there's a layer of snow all over the top of everything. Alrighty, quick and easy, painless situation. Again, that was a nice little spring morning activity. Huh, that's interesting. See how the ground kind of has these little squares. Isn't that interesting? Am I hallucinating? You see that? It looks like, see how it's like boom, 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 right? Little square right there, and then if we pan over this way, there's another little section here. And then if we pan over looking that way, see that? Looks like another little square and another little square on the far side over there. Huh. It's odd. I don't know if that's just because the way the warmth of the ground just happened to be like that, or if maybe there's something under the ground that's causing it to be warmer right there, or colder in the other spot. I don't know. It's interesting. But let's go take a look. I'll show you the mailbox I did yesterday. Remember that? Watch this. It's kind of cool. Handy dandy little mailbox. There it is. So it was over there. They said our neighbors put it up for us, being awesome like they are. But it was temporary. They put it in a bucket, and the bucket sat there as a little anchor, and it worked really great for about 8 months, 9 months. But it fell over yesterday when the snow melted and it had no support. So I decided this was a cedar log. It's buried about 2 feet in the ground and a little over a foot up out of the ground here. And then I took my chainsaw and I hollowed out a square section right down in the middle there, and we stuck it in, and then used a couple of these little pieces here to frame it out. It didn't move by itself without those, but it didn't look great because the chainsaw marks were kind of rough looking around the hole. But that bad boy is nice and solid, and hopefully it stays that way. But there it is. Yay! Had to do that yesterday. Took us away from the chicken coop build for a couple of hours, but it was worth it. So we can get our mail now without worrying about this thing falling down.